Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. I see that we have already Lars here. Lars, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Also, Knight Knight is here. Knight Knight, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Hope everyone is doing fine and that everyone had a wonderful Wednesday. So for tonight we fly from Dubai to Iran, and we do that in the FENIX A320-200 with Air Arabia. Sorry, excuse. So also my excuse for yesterday that I needed to cancel the flight, but I had no other choice. So Knight Knight, and hope your son is doing fine too. Yeah, is better at the moment. So I hope it gets only better now, because it was already for a few days that he had high fever, and yeah, so hopefully it go better from now. Joel Johnson, also welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So, oh my god, what you're in my city. So Air Arabia is our Ryanair. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. So welcome to Sharjah, if I pronounce that correctly. I'm not sure. Oh, it's difficult names for me. First of all, I will turn on the camera so you can see me. There we go. Joel Johnson always fly Air Arabia or Air India to travel to Indonesia. Oh, okay. Or to India. Sorry, India. My excuse. Yeah, Air Arabia is our low fare carrier. Nice to know. So, I have no sound. I don't know why that comes. I hope you guys have sound, but I really don't. Now I have. Okay, there is some sound here. So we will load up the aircraft. We will do that with GSX. And we do
boarding requested.
Request boarding. So flight time for today, 1 hour and 43 minutes. That's our flight time. Cruising altitude will be 350, so 35,000 feet. Joel Johnson, I haven't tuned it in so long. It's nice to see you subs going up. Thank you very much, mate, and welcome back. Tonight, I can see your plane next to me. Can you see mine? Well, I see Air Arabia here and also Air Serbia. Yeah, I see two planes. Not sure which one that is. You on Volanta, I see you as well. So one of the two is you. I guess it's Air Arabia. That is you. Because the other one was there already from the beginning. So yep, I see you. So we jump into the plane. Also the Belgians are playing against the Canadians, and well, the Belgians will be home very soon, I can tell. Because the Canadians were playing very good. Unfortunately, they are 0-1 behind. Tonight, one of them is me, is Qatar Airways. Oh, okay. Yeah, but deliveries are never correct in the simulator, so that's a bit unfortunate. So what we have here, a low battery. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Dismiss. And we push here. Okay, that's done. So then we go to external power. Then we can turn on battery 1 and 2. What's happening? Alright. So we have issues. Fuel pumps on. Why that is not working? adheres, we will turn on 1, 3 and 2. So we have an issue with the batteries. Hope that is not a real thing. And beacon can come on as well. So yes, it seems that we have a serious issue, guys. My excuse. Why the batteries are not working. I try to check it here. Failures, sim rate. So normally nothing is on, no clue, but we have also no screens that are working. So I guess I need to restart. Well, I hate when it happens. Yeah, me too. Me too. So I need to restart. We just do that very quickly. I hope we can do it just like this. So give me a second, guys. My excuse for that. So we try again. All right. And then we go back to GSX and we will request boarding.
Boarding requested.
And there we see now one plane. And then we go back to external power. And that is working. And batteries are not working, guys. We have no clue what the problem is. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. So batteries are not working. The first time actually that I have it with this plane. So what we can do about that? I'm just thinking. So if someone has the same issue and you have a problem to a way to fix it, then let me know. So no, it's not working, guys. So the only thing I can do is restart the simulator, and yep, that's the only thing I can do. If you close the FENIX app and then run it as a administrator, okay. I'll try to do that. So we try again. So, and that is not working, guys. So I will restart one more time like this, and then we need to restart the whole thing. So I closed the FENIX app. Now I need to restart it again. Okay. So we try to restart it. And there we go. Okay. So let's maybe try to with a GPU. Yeah. But we need batteries, and so when those are not working, if we use a GPU, just try. But when the things are not working. Okay. So the first time I have that. Guys, are you clicking on the power button on the EFB, the little circle on the left? Looks like this one. So that is also not working. Nothing is working, guys. I have no clue what's going on. So that's a real bummer. So no. So I will restart the sim. So you need to give me a few minutes because it takes some time. So I will disappear. I will come back in a few minutes, guys. Sorry for this. So in the meantime, I'm watching a bit for the soccer. And Belgium is still leading after 52 minutes. And they just get a yellow card. Alright. So we try to restart everything, so it will take a while because all those things loading up the simulator takes a lot of time. In the live stream a lot of things can go wrong. Of course I didn't test the flight today, had no time for it. So yeah. And tomorrow we have another flight, our last flight for this week. And that will be also a nice one. So tomorrow we fly with the headwind, I believe, that we fly. So the headwind from Taipei in Taiwan to Seoul in South Korea. So that's our flight for tomorrow. Also someone sent me a flight request. I don't find it back anymore. It was on Instagram, but I don't find it back. So please put a flight request in my Discord server. That's way easier to find. So there are 2 messages on my Instagram and I don't find them. So I don't know from who they are. So in the meantime, we are starting the simulator again. But it takes a long time. That are the dat is geen belt, dat weet ik, dat weet ik. Ik kan alles opnieuw aan het opstarten. So we just try to start everything up. And then hopefully it will work. That night cruising altitude is 35,000 feet. 35,000 feet, flight level 350. It seems I'm stuck again halfway a loading screen. So it's a lot of times that it stays there for a while and then it will continue but very slowly. In the meantime, Belgium get another yellow. I think it's one of the worst games that they played. So once again, 1 hour and 43 minutes flight time from Dubai to Iran. So we are almost there. So we take place next to Canada Night. Hopefully that will work now. And there was no update or something, so yeah, I have the latest one. So everything should be fine. So there we go. I will turn on the camera again. There we go. And I will delete that first and see if we have power. External power on. And battery 1 and 2. There we go, guys. So problem solved. Okay, then we can go back here. We are parked a bit weird, it seems, but everything is working now. So we do a request boarding.
Boarding requested.
There we go. And we can also push here. No, this is not working. Okay, there we go. So fuel pumps go on as well. And then adhere 1, 2 and 3. And then we have also a navigation light, beacon light. And then we can also put the emergency lights on. And then we go to the MCDU.
Do you want a board crew?
Yeah, I want a board crew, of course I want.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Otherwise we cannot fly. So we go to the init page here, then we do the flight request. Init request actually. So there we have our flight. So flight number that we will put in first. That's Abby. And then 2003. So that's a flight number. Carwin Davis, morning from Christchurch, New Zealand. Sorry to hear about your son where you had to take him to hospital, but hope for speedy recovery for this illness. Yep, thank you very much, mate. In meantime, he's doing better. We will see tomorrow how it is. But the reason was actually that he was, yeah, since Saturday he had already fever, and he didn't want to go away. Also coughing, 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 and yeah, there was no stopping. So yeah.
Crew boarding starting.
So IRS in it, and then we align this before I forget. So Carwin, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So, and also thank you for the support. Cruising altitude 350, and then cost index will be 5. And there we go. So everything is in. Now we can go to the flight plan. So departure. And departure will be runway 12. That's our, I don't need to type that in. Just select 12 and that will be fine. So, DAFMO 4Q. That's this one. Current Christchurch weather today is rain, hail, and thunderstorms. Oh, that's spicy. Hope it will be not too bad. Night night, good morning to Colin. And then hope you're well night tonight.
Passengers boarding starting.
And are you flying today with Bolt Productions? And yes, he is. It's always nice to have night with us. And then the arrival airport runway is ILS 29 right. So that is that. We don't need ILS. We never use it because always something goes wrong. Then we need to go to R, rather to 3X. So it's this one that we need. And then we insert that, and then we can check our flight plan. And there we go. We put this on 40. And normally we have no issues with the flight plans on the FENIX. So that is always working pretty fine. So we'll see how it will be today. I guess no problems. As you can see, everything is fine. Okay. So we can turn those on as well.
Morning.
Flight plan is in. Then we put 35,000 feet. And it always goes very quick. 35,000 feet. And there we go. When you can hear the passengers settling into their seats. Yes, that's nice. That's actually FS realistic that does that.
Hello.
Then we can also turn on the weather radar. It's not working yet, but
How are you?
really, camera. Hello, there I am.
Good morning. Thank you.
Always nice. Everything's turned off. My camera turned off. Alright.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
So everything is fine right here. And then we just need to wait until a loading is done. And there we go again with the camera. Give me 1 second, guys. Because camera is doing strange things. No clue why.
Good morning. Thank you.
evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good.
So we try again. Live streams are always troubles. But I already had it before as well. So sometimes I don't want the power on. And sometimes we get those troubles that we got, and now that it turns off. So we are still loading the aircraft. Colin like to show flight sim from New Zealand. What do you mean by that? So this is actually a pretty easy plane to start up, and sometimes too easy. Then you think you forgot something because it's yeah, so easy. With other planes you have a lot of more work than this one. So our loading is almost done for the cargo, then the fuel truck will come. And there we have that disconnected. Karin, like your next stream, will you do a flight sim from New Zealand, like with other people to fly around New Zealand or country? Well, my next stream is already planned, and that's for tomorrow. So we fly actually tomorrow in Taipei to Taiwan to South Korea. And actually I follow a procedure, and in every stream we fly to another continent. So I think maybe the end of next week we will be in your continent, and then we will do a flight there, and that is actually Australia or New Zealand or the islands around. So you just wait for that, and it will come. But we will arrive soon in New Zealand. So because there are not many operators, there are not so many choices, so we fly a lot in Australia and New Zealand. So that are actually the main two main countries there. So we will fly there frequently, and also with Air New Zealand. You will see that very often. Also, South America is one of the regions that there are not so many operators. So, like in North America and in Europe. Also, Africa
The
is
fueling
less.
truck is on its way.
So actually
Please
the
don't
biggest
load
ones are
aircraft until the fuel truck
Asia
arrives and asked to
Europe and North America. That are the biggest regions, and with the most companies. Carvin Davis, do you have Air New Zealand as a plane selection on Flight Simulator 22? Yep. We did already many or a few Air New Zealand flights. We did that already, and there will come more in the future as well. So we did that already in this sim. I don't know when the next will be, but it will come very soon, I guess. At the moment I cannot see because I didn't made the planning for that yet. I have just for Monday and Tuesday and for tomorrow as well. And the rest I still need to make. But I believe tomorrow we are in China on tomorrow, and then it will be Europe on Tuesday, I believe, or Monday, and then North America on Tuesday, no, Wednesday, because Tuesday we have the DC-3 flight, and then South America on Thursday, and then it will be maybe on Friday that we fly in your region. But I don't know yet which company. Karen, I have 3 weeks before I fly Air New Zealand A320 to Wellington from Christchurch, New Zealand, going by myself for holidays for 6 days. Oh, nice. Very nice, very nice. So it's holiday season. So the catering trucks are here, and then we are also waiting for the fuel truck, and then we can load it up. Mark, hey, sharing some good news. My gaming laptop I use for Microsoft Flight Simulator only had a 16 gig 2x8 DDR5 memory. I changed it to 32 gig, and now I got 10 to 15 FPS. So I can see that Microsoft sometimes use 21 of RAM. Oh, that's good news. So yeah, very good that you have more power, more frames. So 10 to 15, that's already a big increase in frames. So yeah. And Mark, welcome to the simulate. Hope you are doing fine. Instead of 19, between 19 and 21, always 30 plus. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I'm also struggling with a lot of airports and stuff. I'm still working on or tweaking some settings. And it's not always going smooth. I have 64 gigabyte of RAM, but sometimes my CPU is the main problem. Sometimes my GPU. It depends. So we're still loading. For the people that want to see the flight plan, I can also show you that. I'm not using Navigraph lately. I'm just using this thing, little nav map, and then you can also see that perfectly. So that's our flight plan, from here from the bottom to the top that we fly, and that's 1 hour and 43 minutes, guys.
Fuel truck is in position.
How it is usually in real on the real planes at the airport. They usually put food in the planes before passengers board the plane. Yes, indeed. I have no clue why GSX is doing it this way. So we will load the aircraft. 162 passengers, 3,201 kilograms of cargo, and then 10,554 kilograms of fuel. So we will do that just instant, because they will load the fuel. So boarding is complete. That was already complete with a GSX. So we just wait for the fuel now. It's also something that they do before. But here they do everything afterwards.
Gulf Air 513 Emirates Center QNH 30.00. Continue to loop app as planned.
And then we can prepare the aircraft further, and then we can depart here. So catering is done, and then we are just waiting for the fuel, and then we load up, yeah, prepare everything, and then we are out of here for a 1 hour and 43-minute flight.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Ah, really? I did that already. Okay, so we cannot change that at the moment, so we are loaded up, and then we just need to get rid of GSX. Alright.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
So, yep. The only thing what we can do is restart this thing, and then it should be fine. Alright, we're gone. Performance page, no, init page, the second page here, and then we fill in the block fuel. Block fuel is 10,000, 10.5, 10.6, let's say 10.6. 10.6, that's for our block fuel. And then we need to go to this page here. So departure runway was 12, dry, force toga, no anti-ice off, packs on. And then we load this. Also the weather 23 degrees, so 70.5 and 28.6. 70.5 slash 28.6. Put that in here, and we wait until it's calculated. Then we go to performance page. And there we go. Performance page. And then we can also calculate all the rest here. So flaps 2 down 0.0. So flaps 2 slash dn from down, then 0.0. And there we go. Flex temp is 59. And then V1 is 155, VR is 155 and 158. So 2 times 155 for V1, 155 for VR, and then 158 for V2. And there we go. Go back here, and also the wind can calculate it. Good night. What made you choose Iran as a destination? Very simple. I was just looking on the flights from Air Arabia, and yeah, that are the flights they do. And flights that actually take less than 2 hours. Yeah, and that was the first flight that I found, and I put it in, and actually I didn't see it was Iran. But anyway, there is no particular reason, actually, just that's a real flight that they do, and we just take a real flight. So yeah, that's the reason. So what else we need here? I have no clue. Everything is in, so we are good to go, guys. So starting up the APU. 1, 2, 3. Really? Okay, there. So we are waiting until the APU is started. So who from the people here in the chat or in the stream is actually following the World Cup in Doha or in Qatar? Who is following that? So meantime we wait for the APU. I think Knight Knight, you are ready, so we are already spending a lot of time, so I think you will be ready for a departure. And then APU is ready, APU bleed is on. There we go, guys. So I turned off the GSX, so I cannot actually do the pushback from here, I believe. No. Or maybe. Prepare for pushback. Alright. Mark, not following, but as a Canadian and not surprising. Well,
Hello, Captain. We are ready
the
for
Canadians
pushback.
are behind to Belgium, but it's a real shame that the way that Belgium is playing and they are leading. Yep. So it's a one-way football that they play. It's always on the side of
Departure checks
Belgium.
completed. Bypass pin inserted.
And they cannot get anything, just one chance, and yeah, it's goal. It's pathetic to see how the Belgians are performing. Carvin, which plane is Knight Knight on? The same plane. Also, I don't. I need to check which way we need to go. I'm really not prepared. My excuse. So we need a runway. So we need to go to the with the tail to the right. There we go. And then we can delete everything here. And there we go, ground service. And then we can delete the GPU and shocks.
Locking gear.
Alright. Then we prepare for engine start. Ignition on. Tonight, the first match that I will watch is tomorrow. I'm a fan of Brazil. Okay. Tomorrow.
Release parking brakes.
Parking brakes released or not. There we go.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Oops, and wait, that thing did something. Right. A lot of troubles today in this flight. Even before we started. I don't know what GSX is doing, but it just damaged our wing and engine. And now it will damage our tail as well. And some windows.
Set parking brake.
Alright, thank you. Set parking brake.
Waiting your confirmations for a good engine start.
How we can have that if you just damaged my engine? Mark, I will cheer on Mauritius, their first year participating. My city, Montreal, has 6 times their population, so quite an achievement for them. Yeah, indeed. But also, there were some other teams that are actually performing well, like... Which was it that I won to... against Germany. So engine number 2 is ready, so we can start engine number 1. And we can put on taxi lights as well. Seatbelt sign and no smoking sign on. And then engine and number 1 is starting up. So we just wait for that. So I'm sorry for the delay. And then engine S1 is almost started up, and then we can go for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright.
Unlocking gear.
And I think we have another problem with Night again, because I see its light blinking right here, I think it is. And here. So I think his body disappeared again. So that's a bit of a bummer. So ignition can come off.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
And then APU bleed off, and APU as well. Good night. Yes, that's you. Yeah, unfortunately, it's once again. Parking brake off. Yeah. And then we have something blinking there. Speed brake. Why my speed brake is on? So flaps, we put it to 2. Yeah, and then we go towards Night. Mark, QNH 1016 is like 29.9 here in Montreal usually. It's surprising such a high difference.
1123 ready to taxi straight out departure with Quebec.
Arabia 112 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 12 via taxiway Bravo Alpha.
So we go to taxi to runway 12.
When ready.
And I have no visual for Canada Night at the moment.
12 using taxiway Bravo Alpha Arabia 1123.
And I hope I go to the correct way. So Mark, yes, it's a ghost night. So unfortunately, it's not the first time that we have that. And sometimes we see him, sometimes not. Oh, it's the opposite way. Which one I had planned, actually? It was 12, so it's the opposite way. So I was very wrong again. Alright, so... Alright. A lot of mistakes, a lot of troubles. Well, but I'm coming. And actually I checked it before I did this, but yeah, I checked it wrong, it seems. Brake fans on, because we will need it. So for the people that fly the DC-3, I put in two mods actually, and my Discord channel is someone that flies the DC-3 using those mods. And do you see or feel a difference if you use it? Because once your plane is stalling, there is no way back. That's one thing I already found it out a few times. So once it is stalling, there is no way back. I cannot recover it. And some people say that it's very, very difficult to fly. So yeah, it's not the easiest plane. So we will have a long taxi. So guys, tomorrow we fly the Headwind A330, the butter plane, or whatever they call it. But I managed to have hard landings with it, so that makes me special. So we try to see if we see Canadian Night somewhere. Not at the moment, don't see body or lights. In front to the left, okay. So we hold short here, then we turn everything on. There we go. So takeoff lights, landing lights on, runway lights on, strobe light on, and then I think we have everything. And we just use the takeoff config, and that is working well. No sound, and we are good to go, guys. So we will line up. And then Canadian Night can also line up. And I think he's standing here. No, it's just a runway. Or it was he. Sorry, Canadian Night, if I go through you, if that was you. Okay guys, we are ready for takeoff. I will set my clock, and Canadian Night we will leave very shortly. So I'll power up. And there we go. So today we fly the the joystick, the Airbus joystick from a Trustmaster. So 100, 120, and we are pretty heavy. 140, and then we have V1, rotate. And there we go. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. And we go into climb mode. And then we have an alarm. And there we go. And there we see a QUADRANT coming as well. We put on the autopilot. Then we are struggling with the levers again. And there we go. Hopefully it's fine. And there we go. And then we have a TCAS standby. Why is that? Alright, everything is fine at the moment. So the game is done, and Belgium won with 1-0 or 0-1 against the Canadians, but a super game of Canada, and actually they needed to win. So back to the cockpit, flaps to 1, and then flaps retracted. There we go. And brake fan can come off as well. Now we have still the same problems with that levers that are not not aligned correctly at the same place. So Mark, your stream at 4040 is super crisp and smooth. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. I always go for the highest quality. It's not always possible, but yeah, I always want to go higher and the best quality for the best experience actually. But yeah, I wish I could do actually a more. But at this point it's not possible. Mark, do you have all your settings in your Discord? I haven't seen it if it is. No, I don't have the settings in my Discord, but you will be surprised if I say my settings, because I think I lowered my settings right now. Because I had too many lag and stutters, so most of the settings are on medium. Yes, on a medium. My sliders are at 100 and the most settings are on medium. Yeah, at this moment. But the main problem is actually my yeah, CPU sometimes, and sometimes my GPU as well. But CPU I cannot change much because that's an 11900, so that should be good. But I will put some screenshots in after on my Discord channel, and you can see my settings. But mostly I was on the most settings were on high before, but now I put it on medium. because there were just too many stutters, and especially with custom airports. Elliot, hey, I got busy with revision, and how are you and your son? Got 3 tests on Friday. Oh, okay. Hope they will go well, mate. And welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. And I'm doing fine. My son is doing better than the days before. Yeah. So yesterday I left at 8:45 to the hospital, and I came back at 1:15 at night. So long time. So meantime we are at 11,600 feet, so that means that we can turn off all the lights. There we go. So after 6 minutes we are at almost 12,000 feet right now, 12,000 feet, and we have behind us Knight. It's hard to see him, but he is there somewhere. Also, this is the real weather, not a real time. So the flight from yesterday, day 2 in the world tour with the DC-3, that will move to next week, Tuesday. So my excuse for that, but I had no other choice. Tonight at 2,000 feet above you. Okay. We'll try to check the dot. Normally we should see that. And of course we are only able to see the lights, and sometimes even that we don't see. But I think he is there. Right there. So there is a Canadian. Always a nice view like this. Very nice. So also for the people that like the live streams from the airport, yeah, this week will be not much, because yeah, my son was sick, so I could not go anywhere. And then yeah, also it's raining, the weather is very bad, but I'm also waiting for something that is on its way from the US, so I'm waiting for that. Hopefully I will have it very soon. And then hope I can give you even better quality on the airport, and as well also a more stable connection. So just hope for that, and then everything will be fine. And then the next step is to improve actually the simulator itself here. I don't know when that will be, but hope as soon as possible that we can improve our PC, especially the graphic card, and that we can actually put better qualities on the screen. On the screen. The other night I'm flying with a nice sunset view. Time is here 4:35 in the sim. Oh, right. I don't know what time it is in my sim. Can we see that actually from here? Don't think so. So we set QNH to standard. Actually, I don't know where we can see that. Maybe on the thing here. It's 909, something like that. Or a 609 Zulu. Through the cloud on the bar above, yeah, there's also a way to do it. So it's 909, but you have it also right here. And we have a company message, but that we don't read. It's already too late for that. So this is our livery for today. So that's a bit the low cost company. It's like a Ryanair. So we got that information already. So I have also some information about the company itself. So Air Arabia, from the country, the United Arab Emirates. It's founded in February 2003 and started operations in October 2003. So it's a group of part of the Air Arabia group. And the base or main hub is the place where we just departed. And the fleet size is 41 aircraft and the average fleet age is 7.1 years old. So they have the Airbus A320-200 and they have 32 of them. They have also the Airbus A321, the 200, 3 of them, and then the 321 Neo. They have in total 6 of them. So that's the entire fleet. So 41 aircraft. In the meantime, we are flying at 23,400 feet. And for tomorrow, I don't know how long the flight will be. I don't think it will be that long flight, but we do that with the A330. And then I think Monday we have another FENIX flight. So tonight Imam he's using a lot of difficult names. Khomeini or something. International airport is the primary international airport of Tehran, the capital city of Iran, located 30 kilometers 19 miles southwest of Tehran. Okay, thank you very much. Good night. El Papino, hello pilots, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So I think you just came home from work, so it's relaxing time, eating time. So welcome, mate. Hello, Pino. I just arrived from a work, mate. I'm tired tonight. Yep, I can believe that. If you are just come home, 10 o'clock, so it's pretty late. So I will say, yeah, take a seat, eat something, drink something, rest. So that's very important because tomorrow there is another day. The other night, all international flights in Tehran are currently served by this airport. The airport is operated by the Iran Airport Company and is the primary operating base of Iran Air and Mihan Air. Yeah. And actually, Mahan Air is still flying the 146. Yeah, that company is still flying the 146. So the 146 is one of my favorite planes, or my favorite plane in the sim. So at the moment we are at 27,500 feet, 27,600 feet, something like that. Difficult day today. And then I check Avalanta to see where Knight is. So he is flying with us today. And he's right behind me. Yep. And none of us two are on the plan. On the flight plan. We are just next to it. Knight, all the air fleet is too old due to the sanctions. Oh, okay. Yep. In the meantime, I am looking for Mr. 99, but before we saw a light, and now we don't see it anymore. Almost 30,000 feet after 17 minutes. Still 3,000 feet above you. Alright. And you're very close to me, so I should see you somewhere, or at least a light. I don't see anything at this point. Yeah, soon we'll be both on cruising altitude, so it will be more clear to find each other. But there are clear skies, so we should see each other very easily. And you're nicely close behind me, so that's nice. So we should see you normally, but of course you're missing a body again, so that's a bit of a bummer again. Still need to find out what we need to do about that. So no clouds today. We are flying in the desert, so it's always nice here. 31,000 feet, so 4,000 to go, and then we are cruising. And after we reach that, we can actually drink something. Okay, Night, now cruising. Okay, nice. I will be there soon. So 35,000 feet. Yep. I will be there in 3,300 feet, and then I'm there as well. And I'm pretty heavy for this plane. Speed 260. All right. Yeah, I'm just below 280. We'll see that if that changes when we are cruising. And then we have some news. So Majestic software confirms the Q400 for a Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's the news. So a nice prop plane. And then DC designs and releases the Harrier 2. Also a nice plane for the people that like fighter jets. And then we have also a record-breaking has released the H1 Racer. And that's a racer plane. Yeah, the Night, this is so popular in X-Plane, the Q400. I think so, because it was made by the same makers of the 727 and the 737-200. And I think there we have QUADRANT in front of us right now. Not according to Volanta, so but we have a plane there. I thought my FPS is so beautiful, I'm gonna cry. Because it's beautiful. So according to Volanta, QUADRANT is behind me, but I see a light there, so I guess it's he. So yeah. So what else that we have? So in Gaia Simulations is teasing the upcoming Vienna 2.0 airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And then World Update 12, new avionics updates, and the 2023 roadmap. You can also find that on the net. And for the rest, not that much it seems. And I also like to fly the Beaver and the DC-3. So Godfriends released the 40th anniversary expansion pack freeware, so for the Beaver and the DC-3, so check that out. There is also a mod that makes the DC-3 a bit better. That's from Dutchworks or something, so check it out. Yeah, no, the body of your plane is so clear. Is that a good thing or not? Like that night, you are in front of me? Yeah. Elliot, the DC2 is awesome. Yeah, I have that mod that I just told. I have that mod also with the Tundra tires. So yeah, I have that one. It's a very nice plane. Only there's something with the textures in the cockpit. Yeah, but maybe it's just because I'm running in 1080p and not in 2K or 4K. Maybe that's the thing. But that could be better actually. Elliot, my FPS is so good. Alright. That's nice. So guys, I will give you a view and then I will grab some vitamins. In the meantime you can watch the view. It's actually a very nice view here. I like it. So, but we have no clouds. That's a good and a bad thing. I like clouds. So guys, I will be back in 1 minute and then we can continue with the flight. So thanks for waiting. We'll be back 1 minute. Just take something to drink. So I'm back. Here I am. My camera is still working. That's really a good thing. So we are still at 35,000 feet, and QUADRANT is still in front of us. Indicated speed 260. Ground speed is 474, and we have a crosswind of 35 knots. We are flying for 27 minutes, so total flight time will be 1 hour and 43 minutes. In the meantime, I will open the vitamins. There we go. Cheers. So this is the other side. Very nice. Elliot, I'm flying the 152 around Alaska. Well, good luck with that. If you fly in real weather, then good luck with that. Good night, cheers. I'm located with the one with my Piper Arrow 3. I'm located in Valdez. If I need to go to land inwards, I need to go over the mountains, and with the weather conditions right now, I don't make it. It's super windy. That's not the only problem, but the ice. You need to go over the mountains, and then everything freezes, and you will go down. That's what I experienced in Alaska, so I cannot do any mission anymore there because I'm just stuck. I cannot go anywhere, or I need to fly hours around. But I like to fly in Alaska because of the weather conditions, of course. But at the moment, if you are located in Valdez and you need to go over the mountains, it's not possible. At least with a Piper Arrow 3. Also, I was doing a test in Japan, and north of Japan, I believe it was, and the weather conditions are also pretty bad there, visually. Then the wind was okay, but it's very clouded. Only we can fly on 1,500, 2,000 feet max, and then you don't see anything anymore. So for the people that want to see the map, I will show you on the screen. So this is our map for today. Et voila, that's it. Normally I do that with Navigraph, but I always need to log in and every 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So that's a bit of a problem. Oopsie boopsie. There we go. So 30 minutes, 35,000 feet. So 1 hour and 15 minutes to go. But I can fly the 152 through anything. Yeah, well, then you are lucky, but the Piper Arrow, it's not possible because of icing, and you cannot get your altitude when your wings are full with ice, where the whole plane is full with ice, and you will go down. Another option is go around the mountains, but then you need to fly for hours for actually a short trip. Yeah, I'm kidding, but I spend a lot of time in it real life and in the sim. The Cessna 152 doesn't have wing anti-ice. Well, I think the Piper has also not that, and it's just not possible to fly there in those conditions. In the summer it's no problem, but now it's winter there and snowy. So I want to try the Beaver. The Beaver is possible to fly there, but I guess it will have also no anti-ice protection. Elliot, you have a lesson on Sunday. Okay. Good luck with that, and of course have fun, because that's the most important thing. Have fun. So do you know when you can do your first solo flight? Is that within a few weeks or a few months? Peter, goedenavond, Witteballs, good morning, day, evening and night all. So welcome Peter or Peter to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, and yeah, enjoy. Elliot, in the new 55152 glass cockpit. Okay. I don't like the glass, but that's just because I'm old. That's why. So, our flight from Dubai to Iran, just over 30 minutes that we are flying, and the total flight time is 1 hour and 43 minutes. Elliot, I can do a solo when I'm old enough. Oh, okay. So you're not old enough from at this point to fly solo. Okay. Peter, yes, yesterday I had a replacement of my Trustmaster Airbus CP set. And now, and a new guitar as well. Oh, so nice. So a wonderful day for you. Yeah. Ignite a night from Sharjah. You want to let me say it? Elliot, your FPS is crazy good. Well, glad to know. Elliot, you have the skills but not H. Oh. Yep. Actually, I don't know what age you need to be to fly solo. I have no clue. Is that 16? 18? 16, I believe? To fly solo? 17? No clue. $16. Oh, okay. I was thinking of something, yeah. There's all of, but what is the FPS then? And then Elliot on the circuits now. Okay. Peter, indeed, my previous set of the Exxon didn't longer work, and then because of the warranty I had a replacement, so all is fine again. That's good to know, mate. Mostly if I have something under warranty that's still under warranty, there's a part that is broken that is not under warranty, so but you are lucky. Like my washing machine, so it was less than 2 years old, so still under warranty, but the part that broke was not under warranty, so bye bye machine. So the cost was almost a new machine, so but glad to hear that your problem is solved and that you have a new set. So very nice. I had also a problem with my yoke before, because it was sometimes not connecting and disconnecting. But actually it was because of the USB-C that didn't went deep enough, so I needed to cut a little bit of the black plastic so you can put it just a little bit deeper, and then it's working again. So Peter, if it is a construction fault, it's a warranty. Happy day for me. Yeah, you're lucky. Well, for me, yeah, you cannot prove that it's a construction fault or something. So there was just a hole in the trommel. I don't know the word in English, but the trommel, you have the thing that spins around, but then the construction around it, and we call it the trommel. The reservoir where the water sits in, and there was a hole in. Yeah. Good night. We are now flying to over Sharjah, south of Iran. Okay, thank you for the information, mate. I actually didn't realize that. Yep, and tomorrow we are in Asia. Like to fly in Asia. Also here it's a nice scenery actually. So, but tomorrow we are in Asia with the A330. And we have a special livery for tomorrow as well. Peter, nice, by the way, nice to see your face here. Well, it's not a nice face, but yeah, you can see me here. So, in the live stream in the evening, I will show my face. During the day, no. So, just to do it, it don't fit, because all the serious people are watching, you know, in the morning. Just kidding. But sometimes I show my can of vitamins. Tonight, I will decrease my altitude to 34,000 and will reduce speed to 40. so you can lead the way. Okay, no problem, thank you. But you are free to do what you want. You can stay ahead, you can go behind me. It's all up to you, no problem. So if you choose to be behind me, it's alright. Peter, sorry, I can't fly tomorrow. I have a gig to do. Okay, no problem, mate. No problem. So I was not able to fly yesterday. Today we are able to, but it's up to the people. If you have no time, you have no time. There are other things that are more important, of course. So Elliot, you're getting 56 FPS. That's good, nice. And then your subcompact, hello, hello, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So welcome, welcome. And then Lars, oh, that's good, FPS. And then Night, hello, had to use a subcompact. Peter, next time with the A330, I will be there. Okay, nice to have you then. So we will, there will come another flight with that one anyway, because I'll try to do everything a bit. Every plane that is decent to fly. No crappy planes, but just the decent planes I want to fly regularly, on a regular base. So also depending on the companies that we fly. So it's every day another company in another region. So if they fly the A320, then we fly that one. If that company is flying the 737s, then we fly that one. And then sometimes we have to choose if they have multiple planes that we have in the sim. Yep, very good, and feels so smooth. No, that is good. Peter, how's your son doing? Well, it's better today. Today is better. I hope it gets better tomorrow as well, and then let's continue like that. But I was yesterday, I left at 8:45, just before the 15 minutes before the stream started, because everything was ready, but yeah, I decided to go to the hospital because it was getting too bad, and then fever for already from Saturday, and so constantly a fever with some drops because of the medication, but it always came back. So I decided to go to the hospital, also because he was coughing, he cannot lay down, and then he don't get air and stuff. So yeah, I needed to go to hospital. I was back at 1:15 at night. Peter, no, is home. He's home. We came home together at 1:15 at night. So, but today is better. Yeah, I'm still coughing, but at least the fever is gone, at least for now. But sometimes it's a bit, during the day mostly it was lower, but at night it gets higher again until 40 degrees, so yeah, it's a bit difficult. Tonight you are ahead of me now. Okay. That was quick. But I can't not see you, mate. Peter, wish him all the best. Well, thank you very much, mate. Thank you. So, but he will be fine. In the beginning we got a lot of problems with his health, because yeah, I was always sick, and now it is getting better, but sometimes he's still sick, and then or he gets sick, and he don't recover as well. That's a bit the problem. So yeah. Elliot, I know he went to the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, I told that yesterday in Discord and in the chat as well of the stream that was planned. But yeah, I think it was the best thing I could do. And yeah, the flight for from yesterday actually will move to next week, Tuesday. So the day 2 of the world tour we will do next week on Tuesday. And then I hope I can go at least one time to the airport this week, and that will be only on Friday, I believe. Tomorrow is not possible, and if it is better, maybe I can go on a Friday, but there's no guarantee yet. But we will see how it will go, and then if it everything goes well, maybe we can go Friday on to the airport. And then Saturday, Sunday, I'll work. So then the next one will be Monday. So we see Ignite Night behind us. So we see some more lights now. That's a good thing. Night straight behind your back on 35,000 feet. Yeah, we just saw that. So very nice, very close. So that's very nice. That's how I like it. So the people that fly with me can also be on the stream and visible. We will not keep ourselves on the flight rules, but yeah, we are not real. It's not a real flight. It's just a simulator, so why not? Just stay together and yeah, we can see each other. Always nice. And also on Tuesday we do that anyway, or try to do that anyway, because it's not so difficult and not so easy actually with the DC-3 to stay close to each other, and then yeah, even more difficult to fly information. We saw that already the first time. Not easy. So meantime we will check our distance, how far we still need to fly. I think we fly straight in. No, yeah, something like that. So we go to program page here, and then we put in our destination airport. So destination is OIIE, and then E, that's the one, and then we can also put that here. So then we see that we have 341 nautical miles to go, so still pretty much a long time. So 50 minutes on the way. Lars, odd that you can't see him. Is it something with the settings? I have no clue, because other people I can see, like Dirkster, also El Bapino we saw before, Elliot we saw, but yeah, also Joe we saw, but Knight Night we see in the beginning, on the ground we see him. But then once we are in the air we don't see him anymore. Even when he taxi or do the pushback, we already didn't saw him anymore. And sometimes we see him until we are in the air, and then, or sometimes we see him only when he's landing. It depends. But we have no issues with others, so I'm not sure if it's on my PC or my simulator, or there's something with his simulator or settings, or It's not settings, but I think it's just something that is installed. Maybe a livery thing, or I don't know what. Peter, what microphone you are using? It looks quite studio stuff. Yes, but I don't know which one it is, actually. If you give me a second, I can tell you, maybe. But just give me a second, I will look through it. Alright, I'm back, but I didn't find the box, so let me check. Microphone. It's a SM950. So let me search that on the net, the SM950. So that's the SPC gear. That's the brand. So the SM950. That's the brand. That night when I take off in a DC-3, it has down so fast and crash. Why do that happens? Do you bank to the left or to the right? Mostly to the left before and then you go down. Is that what it does without any input of you? Because I think you are stalling. And if it stalls, then there is no way back. You cannot recover a stall with it. Elliot, when I fly, I see KAN. What's that? And then Peter, sure, a microphone. No, it's what I just told. It's the SM950 SPC gear. Something like that. Right, exactly. Stalling. Yeah, you need to make sure you have enough speed. That's one thing. That your flap settings are correct. Enough flaps, and yeah, enough speed to take off. And don't pull your yoke of your joystick too hard. I think it needs at least 60. Or 80 something. Make sure you have enough speed also on your landing. But it starts banking. If you stall, it starts banking to the left, and there's nothing you can do anymore. And then you just will crash. But I'm also still testing with it. I have not that much time, unfortunately, but I'm testing with it. To see what is the stall speed on the different flap settings, but it's not an easy plane to fly. I can guarantee you, but you already know that. But for the other people, try it out, the DC-3, and there are also two mods for it. One is more visual, and the other one is an improvement mod. You can find that on that site where you, yeah, everyone who knows that site where you download the stuff from a Microsoft Flight Simulator. There also you can find it in my Discord server. There under flight plans, I think there are the 2 mods for the DC-3, also for the Beaver, so the same for the Beaver. But the Beaver is actually also a nice plane to fly. So I'm actually very happy with that. With those 2 planes actually. Also the A310. 3 planes then. A310, the Beaver, and the DC-3. Just it's a bit of a bummer that the DC-3 is so hard to fly. Roberto Rice, good evening, sir. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy. So we are, let's say, halfway through our flight for today. Roberto, are we approaching to Tehran? Not yet. So it's still 43 minutes to go. We're halfway the flight. You can see that on the top bar, the green bar on the top of your screen. So we are halfway. Let's say 43 minutes and then we will arrive there. Your subcompact Vitaballs, are you a football fan? No, but I watch sometimes when the European Championship is or the World Championship, then I will watch. Like today, I watched a few games. I also saw Belgium to the Canadians, and the Canadians lost a game that they needed to win. It was crazy how they were playing, and Belgium was stuck. It was actually a shame to watch. Yeah, but the Canadians did a good job, only they lost. They also missed a penalty. But yeah, Germany lost as well. Unbelievable against Japan. So it was all the same thing happening. Japan didn't touch a ball in the beginning, and then yeah, the Germany scores, and then after the Japan people, yeah, they scored 2 times. Amazing. That night, Canadians are good in hockey. Yeah, I guess so, because a lot of it's very popular there. Now hockey is not so popular in Belgium. There are some hockey teams, but yeah, it's not so popular in Belgium. Your subcompact Thibaut is a classical. Yeah, I think it's the #1 of the world from the goalkeepers then. No, the penalty was also not that good. He didn't place it good enough, but still you need to take it, so he took it, so that was a good thing. But other than that, there was nothing good to see from the Belgians then, and the only good thing to see was the action and the pressure from the Canadians. We didn't expect that, I believe, but that was a good thing to see. So Belgium come back home soon. Roberto, tomorrow will be the player of Brazil time. Yeah. So Brazil plays tomorrow. And then the subcompact best in the world in my box. Yes. His first class, you know. Luckily we have him in Belgium. We have also other very nice players, but I don't know what's happening to the team, because they were pushed back all the time. So yeah. And lately they are not playing that well, you know. We needed to be European champion. They didn't succeed that. And then afterwards it went from worse, from bad to worse. And yeah, we lost last week against Egypt 2-1 or 2-1. And now with a lot of luck we won to the Canadians, so, and we didn't deserve that. But other than that, I don't watch soccer. There are too many people around me at my work that watch soccer, and that's why I don't watch. Canada, this World Cup is full of surprises until now. Yes, yeah, like Japan, Germany, also Argentina that lost. Very surprisingly. So also a lot of penalties, a lot of extra time, so 14 minutes extra time, stuff like that. There was not yet 3 minutes. I think the minimum was 4 or 5 minutes, or even more. KSA won, Germany lost. KSA, who is that? Was that Japan? Because it was Japan to Germany. So yeah. And there we are still Canada night beyond us with the flashing lights. Let me go back to the carpet because I need to check something. Alright, so we have still 238 nautical miles to go. And then where we have our top of descent, that's right there. Alright. And then what we need, we go to the flight plan here. 8,000 feet, 7,000, 5,000, 4,006. What's that? So our 3,003, that's our altitude. So we need to go to 5,005 something. Alright, we will do that after. Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, yeah. So they played to Argentina, and they won against Argentina. Ignite the night. Today it was a day of the Saudi Arabia people, and they were celebrating. Yeah. So a lot of surprises in this championship or tournament. So what will be next? Peter, please click the clear button, so that and then something is missing. So the GPS message is gunning. Okay. There you go. We have a lot of messages. So 5,230, somewhere there we need to be. Go back to program, and then 2:24 to go. GPS message is gone. Yes. So 1 hour and 6 minutes into the flight. Flight time 1 hour 43 minutes. Then we enjoy the nice scenery here. So actually we need to check out what the sim update or world update 12 will be. Is that written somewhere? Because I'm waiting for Africa. And actually that will be a video or so. Oh, the world update 12 will focus on New Zealand. So for the people from New Zealand, good news for you. So world update 12 will be in New Zealand. Alright, so they are working together with Orbix. Tonight we'll start our descent on 1:15. Okay. So New Zealand, tonight? Yes, I just read it here. New Zealand, really? Well, it's a good thing, of course, in New Zealand, and I see some things here that are beautiful places. Everything needs an update. But I was hoping actually for Africa, but it's really a big continent, Africa, so I think they will not do it in one sim, maybe in parts, because it's a really very big, and it needs a lot of updates. So sim update 12 will be landing in February 7. Oh, alright. Still a long way to go. Why there's so a big space between 11 and 12? Peter Good night was faster than me. Well, yeah. But I have a screenshot here, and it's you know, it's something but I like, because I like the smaller airports, and it's a screenshot of a smaller airport in New Zealand. So it's actually a Milford Sound airport. I was already there. Milford Sound airport. So it looks, from what I see, that one screenshot is very simple, but it looks nice. So I like those smaller airports instead of the bigger airports, because I just like to fly to them in the smaller planes. And like the Beaver that we have now, also the just flight Piper Arrow 3. That's also one of my favorites. Now also the DC-3, of course. And yeah. And I hope someone will make the Sea King helicopter. So that's the UH-3, I believe. So if someone want to make that helicopter, please. That's one of my favorite, or my favorite helicopter. So if someone, we had that in FSX, so please make it for Microsoft as well. Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's the only helicopter I need. So it's a long way to wait for, or long time to wait for a sim update at 12. So Peter, you are waiting for the OLED 2 helicopter, if I pronounce that correctly. I have no clue what helicopter that is. Give me a second, because I have no clue. So I'm very curious. Oh, that one. Oh, I don't know that name. Well, it's a nice helicopter, of course, and yeah, it's interesting. But for the purpose that I want to use it, it's not good. But yeah, it's a nice helicopter, of course. Is someone making that? Do you are you aware of it? That someone is making that plane? So the area from Sharjah base. Okay. Yeah, it looks nice, but it has no cargo, or not much of cargo. So I need a cargo helicopter. Yeah. So it's a Belgium army, and it's made in France. Yes, by Aerospatiale. That's a nice helicopter. But I like to fly on air company. It's where you start a company in Microsoft Flight Simulator or Explain or FSX or whatever. You start a company and then maybe you know it better. And then you have always a reason to fly, actually. So that's why I'm always looking for planes or helicopters where you can put some cargo in and then do a flight. And since that we had in Belgium also the Sea King, not anymore now, but they are replaced with this wonderful looking helicopter. So, and you can put in some cargo as well. So I had that one in FSX long time ago. So now if someone can make that in Microsoft Flight Simulator, it will be great, of course. Let me check our distance here, and that is yeah, let's say 80 nautical miles before we start our descent. So distance is 170. So we are almost there. We can put that to 5,500, I believe, and this is going so quickly. 6,000 will be okay. Now the night 2023 is going to be a busy year for Asobo. Many world updates and city updates are on the way, in addition to aircraft and avionics updates. Well, I hope so. Just make it better. It's already good, but just make everything better. And then hopefully we can also run it on a decent FPS. So, and especially Africa needs to be updated, because it looks in the sim horrible sometimes. And then yeah, but New Zealand, when I saw the screenshot 5 minutes ago, then I will check it out. But there are also some nice places. That night descending to 7,000 feet. Oh, already? That's quick. You are behind me, and you are going to 7,000 feet already. I'm still at 170 nautical miles away from the airport. Ignite Microsoft Flight Simulator 23 roadmap is already published. Yeah, I didn't see it yet, but I know it's published. I saw it somewhere, but I was not looking at it yet. But I will do that later on. So, of course, there will be delays as well. Just keep in mind that. So it says still 154, and we fly straight in. We'll see where we come. So less than 60 nautical miles to go before we start our descent. Did we have the last time a problem with the FENIX that we were too high? Which plane was that? That we were too high? Was that with the FENIX? Don't remember. Oh, I will say. So thank you for the 19th like. Just someone hit that button. So thank you very much. If you just can give me one more, then it will be a nice, and I see 20, and then you will see 21. So push that like button one more. Thank you, good night. One more like, guys. Also, there was a message from GH77 that he could not join today. So, but GH77, if you hear this, then no problem, mate, and I hope you enjoy your evening. Peter, only done. Strange, I only see a 14. Yeah, if you refresh the page, you will see 20. I see 19 because the screen that I have is don't count my own like. So you will see 21. I see 19. So if you just push the button, the refresh button, and then yeah, it will show up 20. You already done. Okay. Dirk, where is Dirk? I have no clue where Dirkster is. I don't know. He is not flying with us today. And according no, it changed. It's just when I wanted to say it, it changed. So it said that the Ignite was in front of me, but it is in the back of me. And now I just pushed something. And there was something with the radar here. Peter, you have to search the refresh button on my iPad. Oh, okay. I don't know how it looks on the iPad because I don't use a iPad. Laptop, yes, no, but iPad, no. So 125 to go. It's very strange because here we still have like 30 nautical miles to go. Let me check. Less than 30. But we'll see. So what is our destination airport? That is OIIE. Okay. Good night, not in the chat too. No, well, yeah, no, it will be busy. I just know from GH77 that he could not join because he's with some colleagues. So we will see them tomorrow, I guess. Also, what I miss on this plane is the wing flex. There is no wing flex or almost none. So that's what I miss a bit. But other than that, it's a fantastic plane. It works pretty much all the time. Just in the beginning we had a little issue with the batteries. The batteries were not coming on, didn't work, so we could not start the plane. So we needed to restart the simulator, and then it worked. It was working. Very strange, but we had that problem in the beginning. So we go back to the cockpit, and then we check our distance. So 107. I think we will. We can go to a descent now. We will do that just to make sure. Peter, did you set failures off into the MCDU? Yeah, they are off. I checked it. There were no failures. No, and I think there were no. Cannot have a failure on that one. Well, I checked it, and there was nothing wrong. So don't know how it came that it. We could start the external power. Also, the fuel pumps were working, but the batteries you can push it, but that didn't turn on. So we could not do anything else than that. So we just started our descent. It was a bit early, but as you can see, it's just going down slowly. It's waiting for this thing. But we are doing fine. So we restarted the simulator, and then it was working. So I have no clue what happened. Peter, strange, don't forget to add your destination data in the pref page. No, I'm still waiting for the correct data. As soon that Rex Weather Force want to give me it, then because we're getting the information of another airport that is closer. I want to have the information from the correct airport. We can also see the data, of course, here, but sometimes they are different, and we use Rex Weather Force, so that gives me the correct information. So I'm just waiting for that information until that change, and then we can put it in. Joe, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. Thanks for joining. So good evening, everyone. Sorry I didn't join you for this flight, but I was busy, unfortunate. Hopefully I will make it the next one. Well, no problem, mate. If you are busy, then you are busy. You have chances enough to join. So tomorrow there is another one, and the day after. No, not on Friday. So tomorrow, Monday, and then next week, the whole week. So, but this week not on Friday. Yeah, you can get all the info on the AFB, yes. But the info actually is different, and it's this one that we need. So it's 290.06, 8 degrees, and then 1028 at 1021. But mostly the things are different here than in Rex Weather Force, as we are running Rex Weather Force, so it should be that the most accurate. Peter, Rex Weather Force not your cup of tea, and why is that? Why is that not your cup of tea? Because I like it. I liked it, or I tried it because of I was flying in Alaska in the summer, and it was all the time snowy in Alaska, everywhere around the coast. At least there was a lot of snow all the time of the year, so that's not correct. And then with Rex Weather Force, it is much better and no snow. Of course, now there's also snow, but so Peter, what you use and why you don't like Rex Weather Force? So it seems that we are flying for 1 hour and 30 minutes and I didn't see one house. Is someone living here in this area? Peter, seen strange things with Rex Weather. A good friend of me removed it from his system. Okay. I never saw something strange, but sometimes, yeah, you don't know which is correct, and if you have just the weather of live weather or real weather from the sim itself, then it gives something different than Rex Weather Force. And if it's always snowy in Alaska everywhere, also in the summer, then something is off with the things in the sim itself. So that's why I used Rex Weather Force, and then that solved the problem. Good night. One more like, guys. Yeah, thank you. Good night. Should be, yeah, that would be nice to have 20 likes on my page, so that makes 21 on everyone's else's page. So 24,000 feet, and then after 1 hour and 30 minutes. Peter, you regularly compare Microsoft Flight Simulator with Microsoft Flight Simulator Weather with the flight radar, and both are quite right. Yeah. I guess in the most cases, but at some points it is not correct, like but maybe with temperatures and winds, maybe, yes. But if you go to visual, like in Alaska, in one place it's called Valdez, there is snow in the summer, and there should no snow at sea level. On the mountain tops, yes, but not on sea level. but the temperatures were probably correct. Sean, hey, it was being very busy lately, but just wanted to stop by for a second. Sean, thank you very much, mate, for stopping by and saying hello. Hope you are doing fine, mate. Yeah, I'm fine, so I hope you are fine as well. Tonight, anyone knows when in December will Explain be released? I've no exact date, I think, but somewhere in December, yes, but I don't know the exact date. Are you looking forward to Explain 12 that night? So meantime we are under 20,000 feet. Good night, hello Sean and Delaney, we need your like, mate. Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Good night. So Sean, if you are still here, because you were just jumping by, so night, yes, even if I don't use it, we should all have it, I think. Yeah, that's I have it, and there are some nice things that Microsoft don't have. Of course, not everything is so nice as Microsoft, but yeah, there will be always differences. But it will send me $100 first. Okay, I will do that if you cook for me. And give me one more like. Thank you very much, Sean, for the like. So I will give you $100 if you cook for me, because you are the guy that always make my stomach hungry. Peter, it actually is the weather data on arrival airport for the pref settings, and yeah, and Microsoft Flight Simulator and FR24 Flight Radar are mostly the same. No issues found so far. Okay. But probably it will be just the scenery. Maybe the temperatures are correct in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but if it shows snow all the time for the whole year, then it's something different. But I saw the temperatures there, then it says like 15 degrees or something, and there is a snow, you know. It's just visually, I believe. Sean, yeah, you make me hungry all the time, mate. And Peter Abolska. So night, thank you, and Sean. Yeah, Sean, thank you very much, mate. So now I try to start what do you call it? To start focus, my focus to the thing here. So I will enter the destination data from this one, because I need to wait a long time, it seems, before it change. So 290 and 06, we go to performance page next. So and that's already in. 290 actually /06, and wind speed is 290. Yeah, that's the same. All right, that's already the same. And then temperature is 8, is also the same, and 1021, that's exactly the same. Alright, so 1021, we put that in, and then 08 for the temperature, that will be fine as well. And then okay, very good. Sean, I just got Beam NG. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. At one moment I was also thinking of that, but I didn't do it because I have just no time for it. But yeah. But there are a lot of things you can do with it. I think you can pimp and put every engine in it. You can also combine it with another game where you actually automation or something, that you have your own factory and build cars there, and but you can also the cars that you build into BM. Yeah, that's the thing you just have. So Beam NG. Okay. Joe, I did a little DC3 flying yesterday and had the same stalling issue as Ignite the Night. You are absolutely correct, Davey, with the low airspeed causing this. Yes. And then I'm sure I need to check other takeoff settings as well, which I may have missed, because that's what the checklist are for. No mate, a checklist is to make sure you have vitamins. That's on my checklist. Lars, it's a snow here. I live now, and it's a -8. Where are you living, Lars? Damn, -8 already. Scandinavian. Yeah, oh yeah, okay. So Lars is from Scandinavia. So we will drop our speed, guys. Try to use the speed brakes a bit, because I'm not sure if we can make it like this. We are at the glide slope, that's already something, but way too fast. Flaps 1. Alright. We go to 150. 19 degrees at Ignite the Night. Ooh. And Peter thought so by seeing your name. Okay. Nice. Lars, in the middle of Sweden, not far from Uns Airport. Oh, okay. Yo, Joe, lol, yep, of course, vitamins are on top of the checklist, yes. Flaps 2. Flaps 3. And actually I needed to go to a localizer. There we go, we are already too late for that. Why my plane is doing this? Stop doing that, plane. Like I already said, I don't need ILS because it's never working. Autopilot go off my plane. Now we get those things. Okay, I will put the recording on as well. Landing gear down. And then we are ready for landing or crashing after 1 hour and 42 minutes, so we'll be there quite on time. So it's my plane for a long time already, so always need to do that like usual. So we try to line up while we were drifting off. No clue. We need more speed. And then we are lined up. A little bit low. 500. Should be fine. So there we go, guys. Put your landing rating in.
$100, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
That's a long landing.
10, 5, retard.
Very hard. Not a good one. I wanted to make it on time, but we had still some space, but yeah, the markings were gone. So Knight Knight is behind us, so if Knight Knight let us know when we can go to him. So Sean, 301.
Arabia 112 taxi.
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
Runway 11 right Alpha.
And then Lars 150, Joe Trimpoli 227. Lars, but are moving to Norway soon. Oh, okay. Yeah, you told me something about that, I think. Lock button not needed, direct approach button. Yeah. And then please lower your landing speed. Well, we were very heavy, so we needed to land at that speed. Lars, you got 321, yeah, very bad. So now we will wait for Knight Knight when he lands. If you can let me know, Knight Knight. If you are not too busy with the landing itself, then let me know when you will land. Then we can check your landing as well. So landing was not as smooth as I was hoping for. But for the landing speed, we were not able to land slower than that. Because we are very heavily loaded. And I will go to the drone cam and try to catch Mr. Knight Knight. And for that I need to do this. And not zoom level. Just this one that I need. There we go. So now I'll leave my drone cam here. It's not in my view yet. I will check Valanta, which maybe I see him there. Oh, and he still needs to make his S-turn. Okay, so we have still some time. So we will taxi to the gates. So this was not a nice landing. And we will check that out soon. 2 minutes, okay. I will taxi to the gates tonight, and then I will catch you. Also, for the people that want to see my settings, let me know in chat, then I will show you quickly after the stream. When we are done with the stream, then I can show you my settings, graphical settings. So we needed to turn here. Lars, Olaf is flying a ghost plane. Yeah, something like that. Come on, plane. I'm good in lining up, it seems. Alright. Parking brake set. Landing soon. And then we go over to Mr. Knight. So we should see at least his lights. But for now, okay, I see it. I see his lights. And we are waiting for his body as well, but maybe that come later. Sometimes we have some troubles to see his body as well. Just the lights. So this is yeah, the place where we are at the moment. There is nothing much to see. So why there is an airport here? For what? There's no single house to see. Carvin, sorry I missed the whole stream from when I was here last, but I will watch the record later. Yeah. So Carvin, no problem, mate. Just I don't know if you know that the next world update the sim update. What is it? Will be in New Zealand. So that will come out on February 7, 2023. So where is Knight? Landing. When I lost him, I don't see him anymore. So he's landing and I miss him. Sean, yeah, you're gonna skip that one, just to save space. Where is Knight? It turned off his lights, so we cannot see him. Knight landed, really? Why we don't see you? I even don't see the lights, mate. We saw the lights before. Yeah, That's a real bummer that we didn't see his landing. We didn't even see the lights anymore. Sean, exactly, those updates are huge. Yeah. While my space always getting smaller and smaller on my 2 terabyte, where only the simulator is installed. So that's, yeah, I understand what Sean is saying. So that's a bit of a bummer for the people that are really hardcore on the sim. One advice, at least buy a 4 terabyte. But I know it's very expensive, but it will save you a lot of work, because one day you need to change over anyway. So we go to our replay, and sorry, Mr. Knight, that we didn't see your landing, but I didn't see your lights anymore. So my excuse, mate. So here is our landing. So we have some houses here, we can see. I didn't see it before. So those updates are big, yeah, and they are nice, and they make it nicer, but you know, if you are limited on your hard drive or SSD drive, then you need to make choices. Yeah, that you need at least 2 terabyte dedicated to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, I have a 2 terabyte, and I have not much space anymore. So I think you need at least 4. Because it takes, yeah, we are 2 years far, and in the sim, and there's not that much that is already released. There are, of course, there are a lot of things, but not like FS6 or so. So there will come more in the future, and if you install a lot and also the updates and add-ons and stuff, then it will not work out. Carvin, I like it when we fly in the sky. The land has different shapes, from squares, circles, shapes, and trees that are around, like a frame around it. Yeah. That night, no problem parking at gate 205 left. So here we have, this is going great, and then you smash it down. So actually, it was actually a very nice until we smash it down. Sean, you have 1 terabyte. I will have to migrate later. That's going to be a pain. Yep, no, that's what I'm saying. If you even if you have 2, the more you have on it, the more pain it will be when you need to move over to something bigger, you know. And the best thing is to buy something big from the beginning, and then you don't need to move over. But Joe, why do the landing rate change with the replays? Because this is not a replay. There is no replay in the sim. It's just a reset of your plane. So it's actually a new landing and a different landing, but it looks the same, you know. But the ratings are different, yes. This is a reset of the plane. So actually, if you watch me on the maps, you see me flying again. Here we were floating, and then we go down, and then pretty hard. Yeah, and also not centered. coming? Any issues with a flight today with alarms and warnings, or was it a great flight? We had an alarm somewhere in the beginning. We had also the problem with the battery switches, and the batteries didn't want to work, so we needed to restart the simulator. So that was very early in the beginning, that we needed to start the simulator again until the batteries were working. Other than that, I think everything will be great. We have not much problems with this plane. Just the battery switches not working. Batteries was not working. Sean, alright, good night, folks. Cheers. Thank you very much, Sean. Have a wonderful afternoon. Enjoy your dinner. And yeah, after that, have a wonderful evening and night, mate. Hope to see you soon. And yeah, see you next time. Sleep well. Peter, good night, Sean. And then Joe, see you, Sean. So landing rate change again. It will be similar, but slightly other numbers, and we have some wing flex that we see now. It's only on the tip that we see that. Yeah, but this is not a replay, this is just a reset of the plane. So X-Plane has a real replay. Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't have that, so I hope to see that coming soon, that we have a replay and that we don't interfere with other people their flights, because sometimes people want to land, and if we do a replay, actually a reset, then we interfere or yeah, destroy their landing or so. Good night. I have to pay have the payware for this airport. What an airport it looks from the 50s. Oh, Joe, thanks for the info. No problem, mate. No problem. So this airport looks actually from the 50s, but yeah, we cannot see that because there's a lot of missing things, of course. $2 worth and not more. Oh, okay. Then it's a bit like a freeware one, and sometimes you have very nice freeware ones that are better than paywares. But I didn't use any freeware for this one. So this is the airport, and this is also the surrounding. As you can see, not much houses just there. We have some, and that's it. Also we have another airport here as well, it seems, or they are making one. Maybe that's the old one. I have no clue. Good night. Can you see me now? No, I have not one plane on the airport here right now. Joe, sorry if I missed your response, but how do you control the drone camera, keyboard or joystick? With the Xbox controller. That's that's the only way you can do it, I think, with Xbox controller. So that's how I control the drone cam. I don't think there is another way to do it. The other night, Joe Tromboli, Troy Pat is the best. 360 is perfect. Oh. Okay. So, but night, I don't see your plane, mate. So I don't know what is happening. Why I don't see your plane? Maybe we need to look that up on the internet. Maybe someone else has the same problem. Maybe we need to find it there. Lars, Xbox or PS4 5 control. Yeah. Joe, oh, thanks a lot. I have one of those floating around here somewhere. Well, time to grab them or to find it, and then you can use it. And now my Xbox controller is shaking. I don't know why, but it's shaking. So guys, tomorrow we fly in China. So tomorrow it's from Taipei in Taiwan to Seoul in South Korea, and we do that with the Headwind A330. The company that we fly is Eva Air or Eva Air, and we do that with the Hello Kitty livery. So that's our flight for tomorrow. We do that with the Headwind A330. I will put it on public right now, so for the people that want to check it out. I will also post it in Discord and on Twitter. So if you are interested for that flight, check it out. And then tomorrow we do that on 9 p.m. local time here. So for the rest, I can only say thank you for watching. Thank you for flying with me at night. So if there are other people that want to fly, always welcome. And every Tuesday we do that with the DC3, and we try to do a group of flight. So everyone is welcome for that. So thank you guys for joining. Peter, Joe, Night, Sean, Miss Lars, Carwin. Yeah, have a wonderful evening, wonderful night, and wonderful day for Carwin. So yeah, thank you very much guys for joining as always, and also for flying. Peter, goeie nacht with was bye all, see you. Thank you very much Peter, see you next time. Sleep well and enjoy your day tomorrow. Carwin, see you next time. Thanks Carwin, have a wonderful day there in Christchurch, New Zealand. Enjoy, and see you next time. Lars, all of see you. Thank you very much mate. See you, and yeah, keep it warm. Joe, thanks for the stream again as usual. I'm glad your son is on the mend. Yeah, is doing better, so I'm looking forward to the day that he is completely recovered. So that night I will post a picture for your plane on Discord. Okay, thank you very much mate. And then Peter, thanks mate, no problem. And then Derekster, good evening, he's there. So thanks for joining. We are just rounding up here at Iran, so thank you, hope you are doing fine. So, and thanks for joining, even if it's late, no problem. Then thank you all for watching, and thank you Wilbos Productions for the stream. Also you, then thank you very much, and it's my pleasure. The extra oops, I'll see you the next time. Well, tomorrow we have the Headwind A330 and we fly in Asia, so that will be a nice one. And then yeah, see you all next time my guys. Peter, how is there a hi director? I'm leaving. Yeah, he's there. So we are all leaving, and we see tomorrow each other again, or after the weekend. So guys, see you, and thanks for joining. Hope you are doing well and stay safe. So sleep well, have a nice day, whatever. So see you next time. Bye bye.